Hello Taurus, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is your money, career, and finance reading for September. So I will be concentrating on your incoming energies. We're going to get your career and life oracle messages. We're going to do some spirit and angel messages, and then I'm going to get your card from the universe. We're going to end the reading with your manifestation card. So there are going to be multiple messages coming through. So please keep that in mind and remember that it is a general reading. Take the parts that resonate and leave the rest. Even if only parts resonate, please consider commenting. I love to read them and I like to connect with your energy, and it helps me to do so. Now I've meditated and prepared the cards for your reading today, but I'd like to cleanse the space together. So we're going to do that by the ringing of the bell. So please be mindful that you're going to hear a loud bell sound now. All right, Taurus, for those of you that are returning, welcome back. I hope you enjoy your reading today, and thank you so much for all of your love and support. For those of you that are new, welcome to my channel, and I hope you also enjoy your reading today. All right, Taurus, this is your career, money, and finance reading for the month of September. Let's find out what the energies are surrounding you for this month. Spirit, angels, and guides. This is the messages that you'd like to share with the beautiful sign Taurus. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Those two came together. All right, very good. So you've got these four messages. And before we get into the meanings of those, let's get your career and life oracle messages as well. And then we can read them all together. So, messages for Taurus, please. Spirit, angels, guides. Thank you. What else would you like to share? Thank you. All right. One there. This one fell on my lap, and then these two came out together. All right, let's get right into this reading for you. So these are the two first cards here. We got number one, the Magician. Very powerful card. The Magician is a creator. He creates, he has much vision. He is a visionary. Infinite possibilities are available to you at this time. You've got the owl on your shoulder here. You've got a lot of wisdom, and you need to trust in your wisdom. There's a lot of wisdom in your reading today. You've got wisdom with the Magician, wisdom with the Hermit, and then you even got with the career and life oracle cards, you've got wisdom. So I think there's a great sense of wisdom within you, and I think that you need to really trust in those inner guidances, those inner nudges. Your instincts, your natural instincts are going to be very much a part of every decision and choice that you make during the course of this month with regards to your career and financial and money. The Magician is very powerful, so it's very important that you use your power wisely. Always be mindful of how much power you do have. When we are setting our intentions and setting the things that we want in our life and manifesting all of those things, we have to make sure that we're doing it with our highest good. You know, we want to make sure that we are giving off a very positive energy. But know that you have all the tools that you need at this time to create what it is you want. All you have to do is think about what it is you really want in your life, and you have the power of bringing it to fruition. Just don't abuse the power. Make sure that you stay in your integrity. Trust in your inner guidance and in your wisdom. This is also a major arcana card. So you got two major arcana cards, meaning these are very, very important details as to what's happening during the course of this month. In fact, you got three major arcana cards because you got the moon card as well. So there's a lot of significance to the energies that are around you for this month, Taurus. With this number 9 Hermit, it is Virgo energy. We are in Virgo season until the 21st of September. So that could mean something to some of you. The Virgo energy, I think you are doing a lot of deep soul searching. I think that you have been doing a lot of deep soul searching. I think you're looking for answers that only you know that you can create. You know that you are the only one that can come to certain choices and conclusions in your life, and it's going to take you a little bit of kind of stepping out of the action of every day. You got to take a little step back and kind of do a little bit of sort of self-awareness, be more in touch with the light that shines inside of you. What is it that makes you happy? What is that next journey or step in your path financially that it is that you want, that will make you, set things free for you. So I think that you're going through a really deep soul searching, for the parts of September. But I think that because you are doing this, taking this kind of break and kind of really being in touch with your own emotional needs, really being in touch with your own wisdom, trusting in your own wisdom, it's going to really help you create something brand new and miraculous for yourself. Maybe there is a new path that you haven't been able to discover because you have not allowed yourself that time to really sit back and look at life and look at your life financially from a different perspective. I think that you've had a lot of fears and insecurities that you've been dealing with this number 18, the moon energy. It's also intuitive energy. So again, trusting in your wisdom and trusting in your inner guidance is going to be very, very important as we move through September. But with this moon energy, it sometimes brings us that fear of the unknown because, we're not always sure how things are going to transpire or how things are going to take place. I think that you do have a few insecurities and a few fears, which I think is completely natural. And sometimes you might even be more fearful of the power that you hold. Ask yourself, are you fearful of the power, being in the moment of power? You have this ability to create something and you shouldn't be fearful of it because, as long as you trust your inner wisdom and your inner guidance, you can release the fear, and it's figuring out how to release the fear. I think that you are with number 6 of swords. You are moving on. I think there's been some challenges. I think there's been some difficulties. I think that, I think this is what has caused you to really take a step back and really do a lot of soul searching because there has been some sort of conflicts or challenges in your life that have caused some fears and insecurities within you. You have to believe in your magic. You have to believe in your own power and in the ability that you have that ability to create the things that you want in your life. And you don't have to shy away from them. Allow the moon to illuminate the way in a positive way. Don't allow your subconscious, your fears, get the better of you. We all have the power of creation, but we have to release that fear first. But with this 6 of swords, you're moving past the fear. You're moving away from difficult times. You're moving into a much happier time. Where there were clouds, the clouds are starting to go away, and you're starting to see that the sun is starting to come out. It's a new journey for you. You're setting sail in a new direction that's moving you past any of those difficulties. And you're going to feel like burdens are lifted, and you're going to feel a weight lifted. So financially, there could be some things that have, just been playing on your emotions. Again, with the number 18, the moon, it is an overly emotional. It is our emotions kind of taking over. It's Cancerian energy. So that could mean something to some of you as well. But I think that, the key to being able to discover this whole new relationship that you have with your finances and your stability is you doing that deep soul searching and realizing that you have very much magic within you, and that you hold a lot of wisdom and a lot of power, and that you actually are the creator of your own whatever you're a visionary, so you can see the outcomes of what it is that you want. You just cannot put roadblocks. You cannot put fears. You can't allow your emotional fears to upset the course of nature here, because I think that you are moving on to a much healthier and clearer path. So I believe that there's definitely a lot of beautiful energy here. And we release the fears by doing that deep soul searching. We're moving away from any fears that have been holding us back from creating the life that we want, financially, stability-wise. I think you're cutting ties. You could be cutting ties with people in your life. You could be cutting ties with a job. For some of you, you could be leaving your current job or position for something better. Maybe there's something better coming in for you. That's why you've got the Six of Swords. You're moving on to something that's better and more fulfilling. But you know, you don't burn bridges along the way. You do everything with grace. And it's very important to do that because, you know, connections are very important. Innovation. I think you're coming up with new creative ideas, new innovations to create abundance in your life. So you will need to come up with a new strategy to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test ideas. So I think you're coming up with new ideas. I think you are coming up with new plans and strategies for your future. And the only way you can do that is by, again, really doing that sort of self-examination, allowing yourself, giving yourself permission to take a little time out to do some deep soul searching. Because what you're going to find is the wisdom. So you're called to serve as a mentor for someone or as a role model and guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience and see you have so much. And I think that your wisdom is what's helping you think of new strategies and new plans. I think you're coming up with new ideas to facilitate more financial stability in your life as well. Trusting in your own inner wisdom. And you're not just mentoring other people, but you're trusting in your own wisdom as well. What all of this does is helps cultivation. So you are in the growing phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the rewards. So you're cultivating everything. You're helping with the growth of everything. You're watering your garden. You're watching things start to grow. You know, you have already, you know, you're putting in place the seeds and the connections and the things that you need in order to facilitate the changes that are going to bring you prosperity long term. Things are a little slower moving during the course of September, but that's okay. You need that because, again, it's helping you with your perspective on everything as well. You are in the process of creating something new for your life, and it's going to help you move on to something that's even better and more prosperous. And you're cultivating all of that. You're watching it grow. Beautiful energies for you. All right, Taurus, let's get your Making Magic Oracle. Let's find out what your spirit angels and guides would like to share with you. So we move through your career, money, and finance reading. Okay, you got quite a few there. There we go. And you got Little Luxuries. So Little Luxuries, number 28. So creates luxurious surroundings and experiences. So I think you do have some little luxuries. For some of you, you could involve some travel. With the Six of Swords, you could be traveling overseas or over water. Maybe you're planning a vacation or you're ready to go on a vacation. You know, again, it's those little luxuries. It's maybe, you know, the hermit. Maybe you're able to take some time out to do some deep self-introspection because you are taking a vacation. You're taking some time out for yourself. You're preparing yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally, and spiritually. So little luxuries are on the horizon for you during the course of the month. And there's a lot of protection. So know that you're protected. Protected when you travel. You're protected when you are going through changes. You're protected when you're setting your manifestations to make sure that they're always for your highest good. Number 10, strong protective magic for the family and the home. So lots of protection around your family and home. You are definitely protected. Number 12, labyrinth. So you're raising your energetic vibration and enlightenment. Your energy levels are going up. You're releasing fears. See, you're moving away from those fears. So what's been holding you back from anything, you're actually releasing the fears there. You're connecting with your own deeper inner guidance. And you are raising your energy level up in a very positive way. And then you got water, number 18. So work with the element of water for healing and purification. And that might be exactly what you need. You know, if you've been feeling a little bit out of sorts, maybe there was some parts and times where you were feeling a little out of sorts. With the labyrinth, you are raising your vibration, your energy into a more positive energy. And it's really helping you to heal and purify things in your life as well. Water is our emotions. So, you know, you're really allowing your emotions. You're not keeping your emotions unknown, or you're not fearful of your emotions. You're able to express yourself. Now, again, a lot of those fears and insecurities happen when we go through Mercury retrograde, which we did in August. Well, we're now out of that Mercury retrograde. It's going direct now. And I think you're able to release some of those fears. And that's going to really help you emotionally. All right, let's get your fortune oracle. Let's find out. Spirit, angels, guides. There's one. Is there anything else you'd like to share with the beautiful sign Taurus? Any other messages you have for Taurus? All right, and you got birth. A lot of new energy here. So universal energy brings you opportunity and possibilities. I think that you are opening up something new. You know, I think you're coming up with some new ideas, new ideas that are really helping you birth something new. And that is why you are in the growing phase, because this is kind of a new venture for you. This is something new. It's an idea or a creative endeavor that is new for you. Something that's going to slowly but surely bring you to where you need to be. You're moving away from the difficulties. You're no longer fearful. You're holding back your fears. And you're really getting in touch with what's important to you and what you know that you need in order to cultivate something new in your life. And that's that new birth. So there is something new coming in. New opportunities are coming and arising for you. All right, so now let's get your universe card. Let's find out what the universe would like to share with you, Taurus. There you go. Right away, you got the tree of life. Number 35. What a beautiful tree. So let's read from the book and find out what 35 means, what the message is that the universe wants to send to you. So the reason you've received this card is because they want you to get back to your roots and ground your soul. So grounding energy is very important. The tree of life is a sacred tree that contains the knowledge of the universe. When you are grounded and connected to the earth, you have the ability to tap into the knowledge contained within the wisdom of the tree. The Tree of Life card indicates that you are not isolated. It is a message that you are deeply connected to the world around you and all within it. The energy of the tree wants you to realize you have the ability to thrive and grow when you are connected to the universe. The tree also indicates what an amazing and unique being you truly are. Now, this also has a lot to do with symbolizing your family and its connections through the branches and the roots. So there could be messages that are coming to you from ancestors that have passed on. So please be mindful of messages that are coming to you from that way as well. Because life grows and generations are interconnected throughout our ever-expanding branches. So even the people that have gone through, like your ancestors that have gone through life challenges and life wins before, you know, that can be the branches that are extending out of this tree as well. So, you know, with the tree of life, I think there is a lot of family stability here. I think that for some of you, it really has a lot to do with, you know, you've been cultivating, you're in the growing phase. You're in the growing phase of your own tree of life, and you're setting out, you know, new branches and new life here, especially with that beautiful number 4, the birth. So birthing of something new that's creating grounding energy and a lot of stability. Beautiful energy. And also be mindful and be aware of your surroundings and of messages. Messages, maybe it is certain trees, you know, when you're going on a walk, you know, and you see a certain tree that reminds you of something. Sometimes those are messages that are coming from your ancestors as well. So let's get your fortune cookie. This is just a fun little oracle deck. You could just get one card, please. One card for the beautiful sign Taurus. Is there one card? Just one. All right, I'm going to go through one more time, and there we go. And you got reinvent yourself. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease on life. That is that birth. There is a new lease on life. You are reinventing yourself. You're moving away from all your fears and your insecurities. You are learning something new about yourself with that Hermit card, and it's really helping you create a whole new you. You are reinventing yourself through the Magician. You are the creator. All right, Taurus, let's get your manifestation card. We do have a new moon in Virgo on the 2nd of September, so let's find out what they would like to help you with when you are manifesting. And they want you to know that you are an eternal being. So take a look at the world around you. None of it can exist without you. No matter who you thought you were, You now know the truth of who you really are. You are the master of the universe. You are the heir to the kingdom. You are the perfection of life. And it's okay. You need to think positively about who you are, the eternal being that you are. A lot of that comes from the wisdom that you hold within you. And remember, you are the magician. You are the creator. You are an eternal being. Thank you so much, Taurus, for joining me today. I hope that you found parts of your reading resonate with you. Please leave comments, like, and share. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.